All right, so a lot of us probably bought or possibly bought one of the new Apple Silicone M1s right here. This is it. I have it. I love it. If you haven't seen my little benchmark and speed test, I'll put a link up here for you guys to go watch it, because you should, especially if you are pondering or considering getting one of these machines, or if you should get one of the Intels. There's some pluses and minuses, but a lot of pluses actually. But one of the issues that a lot of us had and have had over the years with the MacBooks is the USB-C Thunderbolt ports, because we're all used to getting USB-A based stuff. So I'll just bring it out over here. Something with this style of cable, right? We always have this and we're like, so where do I plug that in? And so many people are like, oh, it doesn't come with USB ports. Well, it does. It comes with USB-C ports, which is the newest version of USB-C, and probably the version that will be taking us through to the future, back to the future. Something comes to my head and I just have to get it out there, or else it hurts. It hurts inside here. But anyway, it comes with two. And even the previous generation of the 13-inch with the touch bar came with four. So a little curious as to why they decided to only give you two. But the biggest concern was expansion and being able to plug accessories into this. So today we're going to look at this. This is the, I don't even know if it's a word, ZMUIPNG. ZMUIPNG, or ZMUIPNG. It's a USB-C hub, 6-in-1. Now, before we open this up, just a few things just to get out of the way. This is a 6-in-1, and the 6-in-1 fit my needs perfectly. There's a few things that are not on this, but we'll talk about that as we come up, because you may want to go to a 7-in-1 or an 8-in-1 or a 9-in-1, but just realize that these are out there and it can expand the capabilities of this machine and do it with not that big of an expense. All right, we're going to look at this, plug it into here, and see how it works. Coming up. Okay, so this is the one I bought, and I bought it just the other day. You can see right up here, right? You last purchased this item just a couple days ago, and it was $29, but when I bought it, and the reason I bought this one is it had a $6 coupon. You can actually see when I go into view my order, right? I'll kind of scroll this, zoom in here so you can't see all my information. 24 bucks, and I was like, yeah, 24 bucks, and it does everything I need. You guys can see on the photo here, right? You zoom in. There's your USB-C. It's a pass-through for power. Now, I think this one also has the ability to do a pass-through for data, is what I'm expecting. USB 3 port, micro SD and SD card reader. That was really the big one, as well as the USB 3 and USB 3. So you get two of them. So there's your 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, some of us may need more than that. Now I'm just going to scroll down here because I'm just showing this one because, again, this one fit my needs. But you can go down here and you'll see different ones here, right? This one is a 7-in-1. And this one's going to add, you guys may be able to see it, it's really small, but it adds an HDMI so that if you want to plug this into an external monitor, you can. Now I have a USB to HDMI adapter already, so that wasn't important for me. You also have all kinds of, like, there's 9-in-1s. Like, look at this guy here. It's got more ports on it than you know what to do with. So just try to figure out which one you like. Now, the other reason I went with this style is I wanted something that, as you can see here, mounted flush to the actual machine. So when it plugged in, it wasn't flopping around. I wanted something that was just right there, good to go, and happy. So a few things to take just into consideration when you're looking at these USB hubs, but usually super, super useful. So anyways, here's the one I got. I have an SD card here and I have a hard drive because I want to test the USB-C port on this to make sure that it not just powers, but actually has the ability to move data through it. So this is it. Comes in just a tiny, tiny little box, right? ZMUIPNG, USB-C. Multi-function USB-C hub dongle. Yep. All right. That's what we're looking for. What does it say here? It's really tiny already. extend for Thunderbolt 3 from MacBook. Keep the original specifications of Thunderbolt 3 on MacBook. Bidirectional data. So it does say bidirectional data. So that's good. And it is something that you and I want to look at or keep in mind when you are plugging something into the USB or Thunderbolt port, because just because it has a Thunderbolt port on something like this doesn't mean that it has the ability to do data. Some of them are strictly going to be used for power. So you want to be sure. So that's it, right? There it is. Got a little light on there. There's your two connectors. It is designed for a MacBook, so they're spaced perfectly. And there's all your ports on the top. So there's your USB-C Thunderbolt. There is your USB 3, micro SD, and SD card, and two extra USB 3 ports. All right, so nice and easy. Line those up there. And click. Little power light. And it's not perfectly flush, but it's awful close. So that's a bunch of all right. So let's quit out of this. And first off, we'll take an SD card, right? Because that was primarily what I'm getting it for, SD card. Which way does the SD card go in? Teeth, I think it's teeth up. Teeth up. Yep, push that in there. And there it is. Rocking and rolling. You know? Could I play a little video off of it? Yep. That's okay. That's all right. There's 4.3 gigs. I could drag that onto the desktop. And there it goes. Less than a minute. And that speed is going to be completely limited by how fast this SD card is. So I'm going to cancel that because I don't need to copy that over. And, well, we'll keep that there actually. Here's the big one. So there's a USB-C hard drive, so solid state drive. So we're gonna see if this works. Ready? Plug that in there. See if it's, because I've already played with this. Power works fine. It powers this up. It's been charging all morning. So click it in. Any lights? We got a light there, and there's the hard drive. There it is. Now let's just find out, because I want to see how fast it's moving. So we'll do a speed test on the drive just to make sure that the drive is running as fast as it should. We'll select the drive. So there's our Lexar. Open that up, start. Yep, full speed. Because sometimes you'll get one of these that does data, but it's really limited in speed. So you'll see like a solid state drive coming up at like 20 megabits per second or 40 megabits per second. Nope, I'm getting what this gets directly plugged in, so close to 400. Fantastic. And I got both in here. So if I'm traveling, which is the reason I bought a 13-inch, is I actually downsized from a 16 to a 13 because I wanted the size. So if I'm traveling, I can easily be like, all right, I need to copy stuff from my SD card to my external drive. Just give that a little plug. There it goes. Just going right through this magic over here. Just magic. And for me, that was like 24 bucks, even at $30. Oh my gosh, that just takes your, $2,000 computer and ups the game. So I'm gonna leave links to this one down below, if especially here in Canada on the Amazon, to the exact one I bought. But I'll just leave links on Amazon.com, and if I can find this one, I'll leave links to it. If not, I'll just leave links to something that looks similar. But I encourage you guys to snoop around, find the one that's the best one for you. Because if you need HDMI, or if you need Ethernet, or you need more ports of whatever reason, spend the extra little money, because you're gonna buy this probably once, right? So if it's $10 more, but it has the port you need, spend the 10 bucks. You just spent $2 grand on a computer. All right, my friends, I'm gonna leave it there. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links down below. If you bought one and you love it, let us know. If you bought this one, let us know. And if you're having problems with it, let us know. Because it's a community, right? We're a community. All right, my friends, hit that little notification bell, because we have videos coming up all the time. And we'll see you guys later on. Later, my friends.